Hi, this is Niels on Dynasty. Be kind, helpful, and grateful. Buy yourself some silver and some platinum and some crystallized osmium because you don't know you need it. That's why you should get it. But that's not what this is about. This is about a catastrophic event that's going to hit marketplaces around the world very, very shortly, and that is the doubling of the price of chocolate. Not only are they reducing the size that we're getting, now they're going to double the price. Let them explain to you. This is from the New African Channel about 3 minutes ago. Yeah, about 3 minutes ago or so. Ivory Coast raises cocoa prices by 50% as world market prices reach record highs. Holy Moses.
According to sources at five different export companies, Ivory Coast President Alassane Ouattara will raise the official cocoa front gate price to 1,500 CFA franc or $2.47 per kilogram, up from the current price of 1,000 CFA francs or $1.65 from Tuesday, April 2, 2024. The sources, who sought anonymity due to the sensitive nature of this matter, said they were referring to a decision made at a cabinet meeting on Saturday, March 30, 2024. These sources claimed that earlier that day, Ouattara had approved a proposal for a price ranging from 1,100 to 1,200 CFA francs per kilogram before changing his mind, requesting an even higher price. Because he judged the world market situation to be exceptional and wanted an exceptional reaction also, there were several proposals on the table, and as a last resort, the president wanted the highest possible price for the producers, so he decided 1,500 sefa per kg instead of 1,200 sefa, which had been validated previously, the director of a European export company told media outlets. The decision by Ivory Coast President Alassane Ouattara to raise cocoa prices by 50% comes at an opportune time when the world price has reached a record high. As of today, the price of cocoa beans is now worth more than various precious metals and has risen faster than even Bitcoin.
Holy cow. What did he just say? The cocoa price is rising faster than precious metals and Bitcoin. And wow, that's a statement. Not sure if it's true, but that's one heck of a statement. Lets you realize that there's other commodities out there that are making money.
One cocoa price this week surpassing 10,000 US dollars per metric ton. Indeed, cocoa prices have more than doubled in the first 3 months of 2024 and more than tripled in the previous 12 months. The rising prices of cocoa beans since last year have meant that these Easter chocolate bunnies and Easter eggs were more expensive worldwide and will possibly remain so for the foreseeable future. For instance, according to analytics firm DataWeave, the price of chocolate sold in major US supermarkets has increased by approximately 15% since the beginning of 2023. For comparison, the cost of non-chocolate confectionery increased by only 4% throughout that time. But why is the price of cocoa soaring through the roof lately? According to experts, the recent surge in cocoa prices to historic highs can be attributed to the confluence of factors, primarily centered around the significant decline in cocoa supply. The world is currently grappling with the most substantial cocoa deficit in decades, largely due to adverse weather conditions wreaking havoc on cocoa harvests, particularly in West Africa, the primary cocoa producing region. Climate change induced extreme weather patterns, such as heavy rains, flooding, and high winds occurring at inappropriate times during the growing season, have severely disrupted crop yields for the past few years in countries like Ivory Coast and Ghana, where more than half of the world's cocoa beans are harvested. These adverse conditions have not only increased the incidence of cocoa crop diseases like the black pot disease and swollen shoot virus, but also hindered transportation infrastructure, leading to delays and disruptions in cocoa bean deliveries to ports for exports.
I definitely can't imagine a world.
Additionally, the persistent issue of low pay for small scale cocoa farmers in countries like Ivory Coast and Ghana has exacerbated the supply shortage. Government in these regions typically sets cocoa prices in advance, often at levels insufficient to provide adequate compensation to farmers. Consequently, many farmers struggle to harvest in essential improvement and disease prevention measures, resulting in reduced cocoa yields. Furthermore, financial dynamics, particularly within the futures market, have contributed to the surge in prices. Traders seeking to hedge their risk engage in future contracts, anticipating price movements. However, when prices exhibit sharp and sustained increases, the cost associated with maintaining these portions can become unsustainable, prompting some traders to close out their positions by purchasing more cocoa contracts. This action, intended to mitigate losses, ironically fuels further price escalation, perpetuating the cycle of soaring cocoa prices. Other factors believed to be contributing to the shortages include increased fertilizer prices, deforestation, and illegal mining methods that degrade land.
Illegal mining methods.
So,
That'd be
what is the
Chinese
global
controlled
impact
mining
of the
methods.
shortage in the supply of cocoa beans and the concomitant increase in the price of the beans as a result? One of the most devastating impacts is that chocolate, which is hands down the most cherished cocoa byproduct, is now more expensive. And companies are doing all they can to manage or pass on these increased costs to consumers. For example, Mars has reduced the size of some of its chocolate bars. Hershey introduced a Kit Kat that was just half dipped in chocolate. Other firms, such as Nestle, Hershey, and Mondelez, which owns Cadbury and Milka, have taken a direct approach, hiking prices. Also, Easter-themed grab bags are moving towards non-chocolate confectionery, such as gummy, jelly, candy-coated, or marshmallow. Consumers in the US are now paying up to 15% more for chocolate than they did last year, while those in the UK are paying up to 12.6% more. According to industry studies, people are beginning to reduce their spontaneous purchases of chocolate, although they still spend big on special occasions. Companies are also saying that more price increases are inevitable this year, since it is unknown when cocoa yields will recover.
Well, there you go. More price increases, 15% raise in their stock last year. Looks like it might be 2025 this year. I'm not saying that. They are. Look at cocoa as an investment. I'm not saying it. I'm not a financial investor. But I definitely look into greenhousing a couple of cocoa plants so you can make your own chocolate because, that's a niche market, but more profitable now than ever before. Anyhow, buy your chocolate now, along with other prepping supplies and silver, platinum, and crystallized osmium, because you can't enjoy your silver, platinum, and crystallized osmium without chocolate.